Hello viewers and welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within. So, here we are back in mission control and we have the council report in 6 days and we still have Egypt in this bad position and we are likely to lose them. However, we have at least Corporal Jack Ryan coming back on before then. And we still have Pixie, who's still in a good position. So I'm kind of hoping for a mission in Egypt we can do in the next 6 days. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Okay. You can.
Commander,
Unfortunately, one of our members has chosen to
their involvement in the XCOM project.
Okay, so we have our first loss, which is Egypt withdrawing from the XCOM project.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
So we get a grade
That your
B this
current
time.
Successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat.
So last council report we got an A, this council report we got a B because we lost Egypt. And that marks the downward trend. But we got 400. Got plus 400 space credits and we got 3 scientists. So let's carry on.
Be in touch, Commander.
One of the benefits of losing a losing a region is that you can refocus your efforts elsewhere. So currently we need to get Central America and Asia on board. However, we have carapace armor in 2 days, we have satellite in 6 days, and let's see what happens. So carapace armor. To assign new research. We've successfully created an advanced suit of body armor based on the alien alloys researched in the field, or recovered from the field. Same material used. However, there is downside of this exotic material. We have no means of producing it on Earth. Oh dear. So we have a limited pool, and our engineers are able to build it. So we have carapace armor available for manufacture, which is excellent news. So we have various things we can research, including things like the skeleton suit, heavy lasers, precision lasers, UFO power sources, alien nav computers. However, let's start getting a bit more research done on the actual...
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation.
Ooh.
As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Okay, so that's going to be completed within 3 days. And we can start getting some more information about the aliens. However, let's continue to scan for activity. Oh, Daniel Collins returned to active duty. Okay, so sectoid completed already. We found no discernible genetic variation between any of the small humanoid aliens we have examined thus far. They are perfect genetic copies, every one of them. Subject brain is quite sizable. Dr. Valden's personal notes: cloning, genetic manipulation, biomedical implants. The implication of this technology and its alien motives are not reassuring. But we have the uplink targeting aim available for manufacture. This is a module that you have for aircraft that help them shoot down enemy aircraft. Okay, so all of these are 3 days, so let's go straight for the floater autopsy. Begin.
Although I'm sure you can make the connection yourself, we've designated this particular specimen as a floater. The research team is continuing in its efforts to determine how the aliens prevented the organic tissue from rejecting the mechanical components, as they seem to work in perfect harmony with one another.
It's the meld! The meld! So that'll be done in 3 days. I'm hoping that this research gives us a chance to...
Commander, Our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch.
Excellent.
We are
So
ready to deploy it on your orders.
let's
Our
build
worst
some
suspicions may
more.
have been true after all. They're not just here for abductions. They have something else in mind.
Okay, we need to manufacture more satellites. Not uplinks. Don't care. Submit the order. What we need to do is build some more facilities. Let's build a satellite uplink. Not enough engineers on staff. So we need 20 engineers, which we don't have at this precise moment. We only have 15. Okay, well, we're going to have a surplus of satellites, which is not a problem. But we can build some carapace armor. And let's build... let's go ahead and build 5 suits, because that's the maximum we can have on anyone. We also should build some... we probably should build an arc thrower. So let's build one arc thrower, which does take us to 0 credits. However, we always have the grey market. We actually have... We've researched the sectoid corpse. We've researched sectoid corpse. We did that just now. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a minute. So floater autopsy in 2 turns. Satellites. Oh, we can launch a satellite. So let's launch a satellite immediately. So, there we have no satellite coverage over over Asia. We have no satellite coverage over South America. In terms of... Okay, we have 2 that give us plus 100 here. So we have we have Japan and China that both give us extra money, and they give us extra engineers. Whereas, these give us engineers either as well. But let's go with China. Launch satellite.
Satellite launched.
So we have no interceptors in range in Asia to shoot down any that come into range. So we can view our ship list. We can actually transfer one of our interceptors over to Asia. Okay, let's scan for activity. Our floater research is complete. So, as frightening and vicious this species as on the battlefield, it's not hard to feel some sympathy for them. On the dissection table, this species has been subjected to extensive biomedical modifications, some of which are undoubtedly quite painful and intrusive. Combination of living system and medical components, da 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 da. So, we have the floaters, and we have the ability to create the defense matrix of dodge, which is again a combat module for aircraft in combat. There we go, yeah. Okay, let's do the Thin Man autopsy.
The Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human.
Unsurprising.
However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Fair enough. So we'll have that autopsy within 3 days. Let's go back to mission control.
Commander.
Oh, okay, we have a UFO.
New contact. Much larger than anything we've previously encountered. I recommend we scramble our best equipped fighters if we're going to engage that ship.
Okay, well, let's scramble the interceptors, but we will have to be careful and be willing to abort this mission if necessary, because we don't want to lose this interceptor.
Engaging bogey.
We don't have any aim or dodge abilities. Okay, he missed. I missed. Abort.
Disengaging.
Oh, okay, that was very close. Interceptor broke off. The interceptor sustained severe damage in the encounter, and we did not shoot down the enemy alien aircraft. So UFO 3 is there. We have a ship being transferred to Asia, which we can't send up, and even if we could, we wouldn't be able to shoot it down. So that is unfortunate and annoying. However, there's not much we can do about it. So we have alien reduction sites, however. Let's review them.
We've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Okay, so we have Ottawa in Canada. Their panic is 0 or 1, moderate for engineers. We have panic in South Africa, very difficult for scientists. And we have panicked, very difficult, 200. So we have a difference between South Africa and India. Whichever one of these we don't do, the panic is going to increase. I know for a fact that I think South Africa gives us more money. No, it gives us 80, and I think India gives us 80 as well. So which do we need more? To be honest, right now we need cash, so let's go with the cash. Okay, for this mission I'm actually going to clear out all of our units and start again. So we definitely want Pixie, we want Carl Becker, whose thingy don't think I've seen that one before. If I have, I don't know. Prototype we want. We want Jack Ryan, and we want... Let's go with... We have a heavy, we have a sniper. Let's go with our other heavy, because we want as many high-ranking units as possible. And what we can do is give them carapace armor. And I'm going to give them arc thrower. I'm actually also going to change the armor deco to this because I think it looks so much cooler. This is one of the okay, that doesn't look as good. Nor does that. This one looks the best. This is the special armor that you get from pre-ordering the game, which was back in 2012. I think this is a year old. But I think it looks absolutely amazing. So we're going to go with that armor. You're a sergeant, and you've got your right colour, just doesn't look like it. Customize. Yeah, it really shows off the colour as well. So loadout. There's nothing I can change on you. Pixie, edit unit, loadout. Change your carapace armor. And customize. The female armor, also, one of the things I like about this armor is that it looks like a similar version for the female armor, which you often have. So make items available, accept. Loadout. Give you a scope. There we go. And edit. Loadout. Customize. As you can see, the carapace armor for females is a little underpowered, but the slightly modified version looks even better. Yeah, well armed, looking good. We have our 2 laser rifles, we have 2 heavies, and we have a sniper. Okay then, aliens, let's give this a go.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Okay, begin assault.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India.
Okay.
Panic is spreading throughout a major city as the aliens move through the streets.
This looks like a construction site. I've not seen this map before, so let's launch the mission. And we're going to land. And move out.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now.
So this is our first mission
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you
with...
555.
This is our first
Strike
mission
one has the
with
green light for deployment.
5 guys instead of 4.
On the move.
And yeah, okay, let's give this a go. Let's immediately get all of our guys into cover. including our sniper, who's going to hunker down, and everyone else is going to overwatch. We do have meld canisters on this map, so we do want to try and be a bit more aggressive than we have been in the past, because we want to keep those meld canisters and we don't want to... Okay, we have meld canister there. Okay, cool. So we're going to try and go for that.
Moving out. Alien object in sight.
We have 2 turns to get to it. And we have an assault here who can run and gun. So we may run and gun him up if needs be. We have our sniper here who's not in a great position, so I'm going to move him back down. I'm just going to hunker him immediately. Whereas our other heavy here, move her up. And put her in Overwatch, because this is the game that we play with the aliens. You move into us, we shoot you. Ooh, I've not heard that noise before. We have a meld canister somewhere in that direction too. So that meld is going to explode this turn unless we can get to it. Ooh, which we can, but we're out in the open. Okay, well let's advance and overwatch. Let's move... Let's keep our sniper where he is and put him on overwatch. We can move prototype up and stick him in overwatch. I'm putting people in overwatch now so that when I charge my... charge Ryan up to next to it, if we accidentally trigger some aliens. Come on, come on! You should be able to... Why can't you... Oh, why? No! I want the meld! I'm right here! Stop being... Oh... The time that I try and get the meld, for some reason the game just decides no. Presumably I wasn't standing close enough or something?
Moving.
Hide behind the portaloo. Not seen any aliens yet. But there's the second meld canister. Not sure if we're going to get to it in time. I'll be kind of irritated if we have another mission where we don't get any meld. I guess that's just to teach me a lesson about not being aggressive enough early on.
You hear that? Hostile spy.
Oh, okay, we have thin men who are going to get overwatched on immediately, and everyone's going to miss because apparently you're all useless. But they're going to take cover inside that building. And Pixie's going to take a reaction shot and kill, but take out the wall.
They're moving to flank me.
Oh, okay, he's not sure what he's doing. We have some meld over there, as I said. But we need to... Oh, mutons. These are a new alien we haven't seen before. These guys can be really quite hard. And in fact, we may want to rocket one of them. But the first priority is to take out this thin man here. Actually, I think Pixie is probably better positioned to shoot at the mutons, which we have a 70%, 80. Doesn't matter what chance we have because we have squad sight though. Okay, let's try and headshot this muton at the back here with our sniper. 3 damage. Well, better than nothing. You need a proper rifle though. You are, however, flanked. Ooh, let's try If the chance... Let's try and stun him. Stun failed! But we are flanking him, so we have a chance to kill him. Hollow targeting, 7 damage. Dead, but he's poisoned now. Ryan is poisoned, that's all.